Yeah, OBS is being weird, because that one was only once. Alright. So fireplace is right there. I got all this food. Bunch of rotten mole rat meat. That's fine. Alright, we're going to keep heading up north here. I'm going to keep looking for medication. This silly chainmail shirt's going to be super obnoxious, but that's okay. There should be enough food to get by for a while. What's up, Horse Herd? Why are you laughing? Zaggin, thanks for the 42-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this. Beep boop, bada bo beep beep. At least there should be enough food, I hope. Water's completely full, just food's a bit of the issue. It turns out cram and other stuff isn't that good for you. Who would have thought? Hey, Rin, how'd the op go in the Sisters unit today? I was busy working on some future stuff. Is this full? Oh, yeah, that's full of my drugs. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, I dropped a fishing rod, and I think it got eaten. That's fine. I don't need the fishing hook then. What can I drop for the time being? That's 45 ACP. That would work in that thing. Yeah, okay. We'll continue up the coast. Our Pip Boy tells us there's a military base up here. We can go ahead and look into that. Let's be looting what we can. We're not going for Deathclaw pockets. I don't even want to know the implication of that. Alright, cool. Coconut. This is damage, so I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I can't repair it? How the hell would I repair that? I have no idea. But, how's everyone doing today? This is the wrap-up to the end of the week. After this, I was already working on the second zombie mission file. I'm going to make it a pretty interesting campaign, and it might be able to be finished in the next mission. It might be able to be finished later. And then I've got like 1 or 2 extra ops tied to it. That's an annoying soundbite. And we'll go from there. But my goal is to get all the mission files made for this week so I can then focus on finishing the Fallout video. And when that's ready to go, I'm just going to release it the day of because that stuff's coming out soon. At least I have been told it is. Like 90% trusting of my source, but, you know. You never know. Sometimes some people can be wrong about things. But as soon as that thing shadow drops, you know what I'm going to be doing for the next few days. And then we'll see what else we decide to do for gaming down the line. I'm overheating, but I have plenty of water, so I'm not really worried about that. Kind of just looking for more 10mm ammo. Ooh, no, 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 no. What? No, I just... Okay. We're going to avoid that thing. Gonna avoid that thing. That thing's scary. That thing can kill me pretty quickly. We're gonna avoid that. Dragon, how long did it take for me to give you a single recipe? Because I don't remember how long it took me. I'm pretty sure it took months, right? Tactic Eel. Okay, buddy, I see you're in chat. I will try my best to find a car battery for you. The ocean is literally right there. I know why you're here. Exactly. Yeah, I know. See, I know exactly why he's here. I just don't know if I'll be able to find a car battery. All right. Tactic Eel, are you able to fight Deathclaws? I'm asking for a friend. Because if you can, boy, do I have a job for you. uninstalled all the mods by mistake. That's funny. I know TFAR had a few updates recently. The latest one was, what, a day or two ago? So you gotta make sure that stuff's updated. I'm gonna eat the coconut. Because it's a waste of space to have it, so might as well take it. You're too small? Tactic, is there like a giant electric eel that can fight Deathclaws? Like, how many car batteries would I have to give you to get the giant electric eel to help me? You know, I'm just asking for a friend, you know? They're doing an Italian World War II. Oh, are they doing Flavor of the Month stuff? Huh. Alright, I might join next week. That sounds pretty dope. I need to put this on the schedule. I'm gonna start doing Friday Night Fights bi-weekly. And then that free time will then allow me to work on other stuff, and then I can then try to participate in TVD op events, which are another PvP. It's another PvP community. That one's hosted by Ilbanek. Fun fact, he's the guy that made the latest change for the TFAR plugin, like, years ago, and it finally got added to mainstream TFAR. Alright, I do have grenade slots. I could get some other things. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I don't think I have any ammo for this. Yeah. I need to find 308 for that pipe rifle. Come on, game. There's a lot of zombies and ghouls around. I don't know why I went to this building. This building is notorious for not having good loot. Oh, cool. I can have... maybe that'll help me during the sandstorms? I can't even put it on. Never mind. Okay, thank you, game. Really cool. But we'll see where things go. Is that another coconut? Might as well use it. Massive electrical trauma might do more to a Deathclaw than you think. You know, I'm hoping we shock it to death. What? What? Okay. Guess I'll take my vitamins. I think the coconut gave me syphilis. And I don't really have any other way to word that, because what else did I eat recently? Fish? I think the coconut. Ah, it might have been the raw coconut. Doggone it. Alright. That's fine. We'll move on. Next time we gotta cook our coconuts. That's okay. The multivitamin should cure, I hope. Is this a satchel chart? No, it's an army. Okay. I need to find a new backpack because mine's currently ruined, but just because it's falling apart doesn't mean it should leave me. Also a medical tent right there, which we might be able to find better medication. Oh, look, another one. Iguana bits. Yeah, we don't really want to touch that at all. That's how bad things happen. It's a ballistic vest, but it's badly damaged. Tactical belt. It's cooler than a normal belt. I think that's the only difference, to be perfectly honest. I think it has, like, technically a higher durability, but that's it. And 4 damaged grenadier rounds. Excellent. That is truly what we need, right? Utility butt pack. I don't think this goes onto my thing, though, so... that goes on a specific type of assault vest. My guy's overheating. Do I have a different pair of gloves that I could wear? Because that... well, no, that's only low insulation. The chainmail's high insulation. The pants are best insulation, but those pants are pretty good. We're suffering from our own success in the desert. I hear something panting outside. That's not... It's not a good sign. Hell yeah, frag grenade. Alright, what is that? That's a mutant dog. Okay. Might be able to just outright avoid it, but it might sniff me out. Something big walking on the other side. I don't think I need spare bandages. Yeah, we're good on that front. Epi, I definitely don't need spare of. That's the same pouch size, but yeah, the blood collection kit would be decent. I gotta wait till I'm not sick, though, because I can give myself more disease. Gotta love this game. Oh, nope, he found me. Alright. How am I going to get rid of you? Let me see if I can bait him in here and then run around him. And then shut him in behind me. Come on, buddy. Sounds good, Ren. I'll jump in. I'll drag Valk over, you know. You are a loud little bitch. Is that another frag? Alright, these are actually going to be really, really useful if I run into packs of ghouls. He seems very timid, that's the issue. Come on. Oh, he went in there. Oh, and he cut me. All right. Oh, this is unfortunate. He hurts, too, even when I have chainmail on, so that's going to suck. What'd I pick up, though? It's a health stim. Okay, that's a reaver, so I'm just in trouble now. Yep. My pill didn't work. That sounded like it was right on top of me. I don't know if I have any drugs here. No, my boots are still good. What are the odds they ran into that building? What are the odds they ran in there and actually got them trapped? That's what I'm hoping for.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Oh, great. Power armor. They sound like they got trapped, though. I really hate this building because it's super hard to find loot. Alright, this is a 45. They're both pristine. That one has a dot sight. Yeah, but I don't have a battery for it. Now it's moaning and groaning because I got stuck. Nope. That little thing's gonna attract so much freaking noise. I need to get out of here because it's just gonna groan around like that and it's going to just attract a bunch of BS here. I need to go. Well, that's on. Okay, well, maybe. No, you didn't. Well, I didn't really get much out of that place. I got a few grenades. So I guess it wasn't a total loss, but... I hear movement in there. We're not doing that. There's a bunker up here. I hear more movement to my right. Let me see if I can get into that bunker. Alright, pill took care of that. Multivitamins are just the most overpowered thing. You don't need anything else when it comes to infection fighting. Alright, perfect. Another set of pouches, but I don't think I can put that on my belt. No. And then 5 rounds of 45. Which... Okay, 8 the other rounds because I thought that was an added stack, so screw me there. Hi! Hello! Okay. Alright, thank you, stealth kill. That was really great. Failed my stealth check there. Awesome. Great. Lovely. It's just lovely. Alright, next place, there's a double hospital position there, and there's a police station. We'll probably have to run to that. Why does it sound like a dog was on me or something? Where did all you chuckleheads just come from? Brah! Shut your mouth. Oh my god. Try and check my ammo counts here. I really do not have a lot of ammo for anything. That's... And then I've just lost 5 rounds. So really, I only have grenades. Haha. From where? I don't even see you. Therefore, you do not exist. There's a wrecked ship. That could have decent loot. Do I trust the AI to be able to path in there, though? That's the question. We also have that thing. Okay, looks like I outran most of that stuff. Okay, so that's in water. Probably not the best thing to loot. Oh. That's all gas. Huh. That just looks like normal industrial loot, but that's kind of weird that it's a gas zone. Alright, now I gotta be a little more cautious here. Brahmin meat. Uh-oh. I think I just saw a ghoul run up to that Brahmin. And the Brahmin just disappeared. Well, I think I can inquire what just happened to that Brahmin, or extrapolate would be the better term. Nothing in that car. I hear movement to my left. That Brahmin just got deleted. I think the ghoul just smacked it so hard it just decided to end its own existence. Great. That's terrifying. That's all gas, and I do see at the edge of it a few ghouls around it. That's terrifying. Lovely. Brahmin? What Brahmin? Yeah. Gone. My footstep tones changed. I thought I was being stalked by something. Damn, there are ghouls literally everywhere here. Ah, so it's a hospital. There's got to be a bunker or something in there to make it worthy of a gas zone. Because why would there be a gas zone here? Right? Like, what makes it worth it to be a gas zone? Maybe a vault. Could be a vault. Oh my god, everywhere I go, there's... Is that a boat? It'd be one hell of a drive out. And it looks like there's some gas encompassing some of that out vector, but... Well, there's also a military base right there I could check, and there's something right there, so maybe the boat's not worth it. Here's a school, but the school buildings usually don't have a lot of loot. There's a police station as well. Could find a decent amount of shotgun shells. Hospital, the only reason I want to hit that is for, like, additional stim packs and some pills. Vault pants. They're Vault 95 vault pants, though. I can't recall all the different vaults in my head. Dog food. That's unfortunate. That's a good backpack, but I gotta find a mountain backpack. That's not opening. That's fine. We gotta be sneaky on how we get to the hospital here, and then from there we can just go north and get to that military base. Duct tape ain't bad. I still don't... I could have sworn it was epoxy, but it seems to combine it. Maybe because it has water in it? Hard to say. But correct me if I'm wrong if it's not epoxy. I don't think duct tape would work, though. I keep hearing heavy footsteps around me, and it's making me paranoid. Vault 95 was the Camadict vault? Which one do I have? I've got Vault 88 on me. I mean, considering the Fisticuff New Vegas run I did, I probably should belong to the Camadict vault, right? Alright, so it's down this block, so I'm gonna go down this way. It's just the wind, eh? There's a Reaver right there. Kinda want to avoid that one. Shh, it's quiet time. Alright. What are the odds I don't find Tetra in this damn place? Not gonna lie, very high. But you know, it is what it is at that point. That's not bad. That's really good for, what, food poisoning? That would be for, like, bad food or whatnot, right? Oh, are you... Fuck me! What? Oh, that frickin' backside hit. Alright. Fanny pack's better. Because I can still take this and put it on. It has a little bit of inventory room. Now it's going to be a fun sprint to get out of here. Tetra! Yeah, we just need more IV starter kits. Is that more? Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. So the Tetra, I mean, made this worth it, but we're just gonna check the additional floors real quick. More charcoal. Oh, bye-bye. Wait, was there anything good? Yeah. There might have been codeine in there, but, yeah. Haha. No. No shrimping? I ain't shrimping? Oh, is that military base on top of a hill? Oh. Huh. It's gonna be a little difficult to get to, but we can make it work. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I saw a shadow. It was only a mask. Okay, well. Hi. Sometimes the biscuit's worth it, sometimes it is not. And in this case, for that one particular instance, it was not worth it. At all. Okay. I was hoping he would go on the ledge, but he decided he wanted to jump off the edge. That's just how he likes to live life, I guess. Think I have enough bandages? I might be over-prepped on bandages here. Just a little. Just a little too many. Just a little. Curious what that compound is, but we want that military base. Alright. Still need to find a decent amount of food. I didn't find any chlorine tablets, though. Water we're good on, for sure. And sometimes the biscuit is, in fact, a lie. Time to clear my inventory. Dragon, I will team kill you and rat your gear in still water. I swear. Hey, if I find enough bandages, I can make myself a mummy. Alright, I'm going to drink all the water out of this because I have a feeling it can't be repaired if it's filled with something. And this is my lifeline for cooking. This looks like the place you'd go into and find a Deathclaw, so we're naturally going to explore it after I repair it, which it just doesn't want to repair. What the hell repairs a cooking pot, then? Why would it not be epoxy? It's not duct tape. No, what? A blowtorch? Where am I going to find a blowtorch? You got enough flagged weapons to last 3 deaths? Then I will team kill you 4 times. I'm hoping this is an industrial area so I can find the car battery to throw it in the water for eel. And then maybe eel will give me a snack. There's a barn up here. You never know. In DayZ, sometimes when you throw car batteries in the ocean, you do get random gear. Everyone knows that. It's a feature. Oh, it's a solar farm. I guess that makes sense. There are some zombies around it, though. And there's not a lot of places to really hide from them, so that one's not really worth it. Damn it! Okay, we'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. Why the hell would a blowtorch repair a cooking pot? I had to be careful because it looked like quarry rocks right there, and usually that means Deathclaws, but I think we're safe. Why is the bullet coming out of the handle? Huh? We'll be fine. Just gotta get out of Ghoul City. Let's call that place Necropolis from now on. There's a lighthouse at the end right there. There's some water. There's a radar position over there, too. That can be more military loot. Alright, well, time for my trusty kitchen knife. And the shittiest loot building ever. What, honey?
The lamb
Yes?
was closest down the river. That's why it survived.
Ah.
Because one of the father
Mm-hmm.
was too scared that the baby's cries would move away. That's fucked.
I think we want to keep these because they're low insulation. We're already overheating. It's lore about the lamb and Cult of the Lamb from the Woolhaven DLC, but I don't want to say it because it might be spoilers for some of you. Oh, that's good. That's either 20 or 25 bullets, and we have a 45. So that can just be hand-loaded. Yeah. It's not too much better, because that's a Cold War-era steel helmet, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Yes! That is great, because that's for the pipe rifle. Alright, good stuff. 45 bullets, and we still have a lot of barracks to loot. Alright. Let's check the tower. This will also give us a good basis to look around and see if there's anything else of risk. Yes, the tower has nothing. Oh, wait. It has a bomber jacket. And a good view of the area, actually. Alright, so there's a radar position up on that hill. And then just a whole lot of nothing. I don't really see any other identifying landmarks, and we can't tell if there's gas zones from this far out. So in the base, I don't even see any zombies here, which is great. So there's 5 barracks to loot, and there's 1 industrial shack. So let's get looting. So I can just put this away. Assault boots. I mean, they're worn and we can put a knife in them, so that's good. So our spare knife can go in there. Our head torch is ruined. That's unfortunate. Some more 45. Good, 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 good. What was this? Just an army pouch. Yeah, we don't really need that. All right. I keep meaning to grab. Yeah, we need to reload you. Why do I hear footsteps? I guess I missed something. I missed something. That's great. Yeah, wow. That's Let's see if it'll move away from the door. I'd really, really like it if it moved away from the door. He just wants to say hi. That was a black one, so that might actually be a female. Do not the Deathclaw, chat. Do not. Yeah, so that's potentially an alpha male, and these are either female or legendary. Okay. Okay, I guess they... Ooh, On as much as I'd love to take that with me, I don't have a scope for it, and I don't have a magazine for it, and the pipe rifle has better stuff. Like, I've got the full mag. Oh, what are they doing? Don't do that. Okay. This is why you invest in stealth in DayZ. Ain't that a kick in the head? It sure is, boy. You know, it sure is. Terrifying. Okay, they're looking away. I'm gonna grab the last one, and I need to sneak out of here. Oh. Because I have that on. It's ruins. I can get rid of it. X, great. That's a weird find, but I'll take it. Okay, now I just have to get out of here. Oh, we can check the shed. Combat gloves. No car battery. I'm sorry, Eel. We won't find it. Alright. I just gotta squeeze my ass through here and then run. Shit. Shit. We run. We run when the screaming thing screams. And we see if we can outrun it. Alright, so this says it's a radar position. I think it's up there. Hasn't even rendered in yet. I don't see it. Okay, no, I saw it for a second. It's a little bastard.
Send in goatee.
Boy, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm hungry again. Shit. Well, that burnt way too much ammo. Yeah. Yep, that tracks. That tracks. That should be far enough not to piss the Deathclaws off, though, right? That's what I'm hoping. This is what happens when the goats are harassed by zombies. Okay. The goat was trying to eat me. What do you mean, poor goat? What about me? Huh? Everyone's like, aw, poor animal. What about the animal trying to murder me? Like, come on. I have feelings. Oh, hell, well, I'll tell you, it's a sunset sarsaparilla. I don't think this will give me... Does it give me hunger? No, it only gives me water.
Give you shelter?
It does not give me shelter either. Okay. What is that, a hat? I don't think I can eat that. I could try. Probably wouldn't taste good. I'm gonna have to go fishing. So I want to find a kind of like a quiet part of the beach to do that on. So I'm not harassed by a bunch of random zombies or ghouls. Okay, I'm gonna need need a stick. I'm gonna need to make rope. It's gonna be a process, but... Oh, wait. That's even better. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You're gonna be dinner. Alright, I gotta line up so I can hit it in both heads. Perfect. I got lucky. And that's gonna be plenty to cook with. I guess I didn't hit in the head, I hit it in the pelt. Oh well, but... not like I really need that. Alright. Just take me a little bit. The fish didn't make me sick. I think it was the pineapple, or not the pineapple, the thing I ate afterwards. Alright, so we got that going. Now we need to make a fire starter, so we're going to make a hand drill kit out of that. And now we just need to do some sticks. It's a firewood bush. We just need a stick bush. That'll work. Don't blame the pineapple for my weak constitution. It was a coconut. My bad. Alright, we're gonna get this lit. What does that even mean? Does it not? Oh, right. We need the paper. Oh, shit, I forgot to pick the paper up. Whoops. Well, it's somewhere around here, but at this point, we'll just grab some bark instead. For some tindering. Or, tindering. Tinder. No. No, it's tinder, right? That used to light fires? I need to keep those sticks because I need to make a, I'm gonna need to make a campfire stand. Alright, so we got that. Like the app, yeah. Yeah, alright. That goes back into that pocket. Cooking stand, there we go. Now we can start cooking, and I just gotta feed the fire. It's where they got the name. I'm not surprised. That's why the logo is fire. Makes sense. Alright, attach. Now the issue is I'm only gonna be able to cook these one at a time. Honestly, I should probably have just a good amount of sticks anywhere I go. Alright, so when you take your Brahmin meat, it's important if you have anything to salt it with, you do so on both sides after it's patted dry from all the blood. That'll prevent the blood from causing the salt to drip off during the cooking process. Oh yeah, this mushroom too. We'll add that to the pot. Now, if you manage to find any butter, or even, I dare say, margarine during your travels, that's another good thing to add. This will be our raw pile over here. Alright, we can hear it sizzling. That means it's ready, so we'll take it out of the fire. It's important to make sure you don't step in the campfire while it's working. You don't want to burn yourself. Feel free to take the guts and turn it into rope if you need a, need a pair. As long as you dry it, it'll work fine. Then we're just going to organize our inventory to carry all of the meat. We don't want to hold on to the meat while it's warm. Otherwise, it's going to get hot. Now, let's see if I can carry... the rest of the raw meat here, and this will show me where I need to organize my inventory placement. I can definitely drop a few bandages as well. And we just have another 5 pieces to cook.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Right, oh boy, I'm glad you liked it. We're gonna get that fully edited soon. That's a ghoul. That's another ghoul. What? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Great. Alright. It's fine if I overheat myself. That's a bear! And I'm in trouble. It's hot! It's hot! Okay. This is suboptimal. And there's freaking... What? I just wanted to cook a meal! Because this map doesn't have any freaking campfires in it. Oh, to hell with this. It hit the... Okay, buddy. I'm gonna stab you in the face. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. Stop running. Motherfucker. Well, boy, I'm happy to hear that you don't need surgery, but yeah, getting out of routine does suck. Come on. I'm gonna cook you, too. You're going in the pot. That's right. You're going in the pot now. Do I need to disinfect these? No. Okay, we're good. This is fine. Hey, Amr, how you doing? Just gonna fill up on food for the time being. Oh, great, Yao Guai. Yeah, that's great. That's just great. Get closer, I want to stab you. Goddamn Yao Guai, I swear to God. Let me tell you how much I hate these Yao Guai. I hate them so freaking much. But that's okay. Okay, I'm full. That's fine. Maybe I can bait them. Come on. Come on, you little shit. Come on. Shut your mouth. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute, you can run in here? Liru might have made a tiny miscalculation. What do you mean you missed? No. No. What? Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. Please die, please die, please die. Please die. Thank you. Don't think I didn't forget about this thing. Oh, baby, I need you. I already have one of you. Okay, that's fine. Hold up. Damaged versus badly damaged, but you have a magazine. And you're quiet, like sneaky sneaky, so we can just... What do you mean, no AI companions? I gotta have AI companions in this? Why didn't you say sooner? Hey, it's Spock, how you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just doing my bit. Bruh. Hey, will you get the... Great, now there's mole rats and Yao Guai in this house. Okay. This is not good. This is the opposite of good. This is suboptimally good. And my leg hurts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get your naked ass out of my house. You're not allowed. Get out. Okay. We retreat, we eat meat, we reattack. That sounds a little wrong, but it is what it is. It's letting my leg heal because it's going to affect my sprinting. Go to bed. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. That might have been all of them. We don't want to eat them because they don't. They're bad. They're bad for you. Is the fire still going? Oh, might be able to cook more. That's a Deathclaw. Okay, maybe if we're like really quiet and really careful, we can just keep the fire going and not piss the Deathclaw off. Right? That seems like a winning strategy. Let's not the Deathclaw. Yeah. Yeah, no, that, yeah, And my shirt's ruined. Well, the chainmail did its job, I guess, but damn. Oh, come on, cook, cook, cook. I'll need cook like 3 more pieces here. No, we're not going to not the Deathclaw with the K. I'm saying we're not. You know what? Why do I even bother with y'all? Why do I even bother with y'all? I don't know why I even bother. Goes to clip. Oh, great. Yep, awesome. Lovely. So happy for y'all. Ding. It's not even a real bush. No, I don't want to sharpen you. Okay, I can just split it without a knife. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Leg's still healing, but that's okay. Got a few more sticks. If I get down to 1 remaining log, I think I'll be able to cook the remaining 2 things of raw meat, though. Worst comes to worst, I can throw this and call it a day. Get my inventory. Alright. Alright, we're set for whatever the hell we can do at this point. Just 2 more pieces. Oh, that's not good. That means a sandstorm's coming. That looks decent. We just gotta follow the trees at this point. And it's getting dark. Alright, last piece to cook. I can throw it there, grab the cooking pot, put it in my backpack. Hope I don't burn to death. But at least my food and water's good. One issue I am going to have, though, is I'm going to be overheated. But it is getting dark. And that Deathclaw doesn't have a nose. Or maybe all the fresh kills are making it harder for it to sniff me out. So that's good. That's good. Now we gotta go. There's a water pump right there. I don't think I need it. I don't really need to know where to go from here. I guess we could start going inland. I don't really know where to go from here. We've got 2 military bases up there. Sandstorm starting because I'm starting to lose health. I think we have enough meat to really go inland now. It's just a matter of where to go specifically. So if I run inside, I'm still losing health. It might be because I'm too overheated. It might be because of the heat of that. Nope. Okay, it is because of the sandstorm. Shit. Alright, worst comes to worst, I have a stim pack on me, right? That's a cut stim pack. And I have a regular stim, okay. The issue is this is going to start impeding my stamina in a bit. And with it getting dark, it means I'm not going to be able to see shit. Oh boy. So we got that compound up there. Potentially get up to that hill. There's that up there. That could be of interest. And then we just have the towns here. I guess we're going to work our way to the mine and the antenna up there. Be a good spot for military loot. I just have no idea what the heat map of this map is. Like, where are the best places to go? What can I find? There's a bridge. Okay, that could get me over there. Let me just have some blank islands over there as well. I think that's the military. There's multiple military positions, actually, so that might be a decent endgame position. Plus, it's got a dock. Damn, Pip-Boys are hard to read, man. map overall. So it's going to be quite the run. Yeah, I just lack stamina when I move, so that's fine. Oh well, I should be good on rations for a little while. So, how's everyone's Friday? Looks like we are in our second hour. Well, no, still, yeah, no, second hour streaming. I'm going to be finishing up some zombie mission files after this. What did I get sick with? What? What did the sandstorm give me? AIDS? The hell? Radiation? Vehicle is needed, I agree. I haven't found one yet, though. Might find a car battery in here, though. Stage 12 Sand-Aids, I'm afraid it's terminal. Darn. Oh, sweet. Perfect. That's for my pipe rifle. Is that another cooking pot? No, it's a backpack. Oh, you're making enchiladas. Oh, that's one of my weaknesses. Good enchiladas are definitely one of my weaknesses in life. I'm a foodie. Any good food like that, mwah. Top of a Euro helmet, or the mouth guard of one, excuse me. A hammer, some running shoes, 5 bullets. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. And some gasoline over. This is my new favorite building. Using a toaster oven because your kitchen doesn't exist? What did you do to your kitchen? I don't need... I can just rock 3 mags on this. You're in the middle of a remodel? Dane, I would have thought someone cleared your kitchen's inventory, Tech Priest, and made it all disappear. You know, I was about to say, wow, that's crazy, buddy. Hydrate. Or maybe someone planted a bunch of landmines in your kitchen. Gosh, wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, this is a junkyard. Oh, you don't take any attachments. Okay. Was that a rangefinder? Yep. Might have a battery, though. You did haul your cabinets to the dump? You're not going to believe it. I am in the dump right now, and I am going to take your kitchen cabinets. Look at me. I also found your car. And multiple hammers, but I don't think I'm going to build a bit. I'm not wearing that. Your goldfish remains undrowned? Well, that's because you haven't pissed me off that much just yet. I don't think I'm going to find a Mosin here, but that's funny that I find a compensator in the dump. Remember, guys and gals, you know when you've pissed me off enough when you come home and you find your goldfish drowning, or already drowned. That's my line. That's my signature. And the best part is, you can't prove it to the police that it was me. I can say I did it, but they'll find no other evidence. My hands will remain dry. And there's nothing you can do about it. Is that a gun? I haven't really found any 7.62x39, so I'm just going to take that. No, if I do find a Mosin, I have ammo for it. Now, why was a US Humvee holding 7.62x54? Don't know. I'm finding a lot of ammo in here, actually. It's the new meta. Loots for ammo during sandstorms. You will find plenty. As well as lovely copyrighted music. Believe it or not. Otherwise, I'd be playing it. That's cute. Shit, I still have whatever the hell that is. I do have... Oh, I do find... Okay, cool. Running out of multivitamins. An electric repair kit. Okay, why did my 7.62x39 bullet go into my cooking pot? I have several questions. Oh, shit, I can. Hi, flubber. That scared me. Alright, there's one more Humvee right there. I'll look around it, and then I'll just hide. Another pouch. A repeating carbine. I think that's the first bullet I found that's chambered in 357. Damn, I found the battery recharger, but I didn't find the batteries. If a tech priest renovates, is it heresy? That's a great question. I don't know. What are you looking for, DayZ? I've just found a big amount of ammo, and that's it. I could have sworn epoxy was used for cooking pots, and it's badly damaged. But it just stores. One of you said it's a blowtorch. I could have sworn I've used... Oh, I was still sick and I ate. God damn it. And that probably threw up the multivitamins. Let me take another. Oh, stuff for a car, so you'd probably want the battery recharger. Yep. I should be using my... Oh, it's ruined! No! Damn it. About to say, I could use that to, like... Nope. Alright, we're just gonna be stuck here for a hot second. We have another solar farm right there. That looks like an industrial area. I'm gonna hit industrial areas because I found a pretty decent chunk of ammo here. We have a hospital. We have a water pump. We still have what's up there. I do want to check up there too. Oh, an actual hydrate, yeah. Now we wait. Anyone on this map find anything pretty cool to look at? Because I'm just trying to find places to find them. We've got plenty of islands around. I just don't know where the vaults are, where the points of interest are. There's random 0-point elevations over here and here. There's a 0.1 elevation there. Oh, no, those are grid refs. My bad. There's a... Oh, that might be interesting. And there's another one right there with the building in the center. There's 3 or 4 hidden bunkers. I bet one of them is over here because that's where a gas zone is. And that goes deep. So that would make sense. Alright, 3 or 4 vaults on this map. Lovely. One's in a random shed somewhere, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get to that spot. I'm near one? Well, good luck to me, I guess. I ain't gonna find that. Unless it just happens to be where I'm going. I don't have any... Oh, no, I do have 2 bottles of water on me. Okay. Two 92144. Gotcha. I don't have any way to illuminate myself, though, when I go down there. You think it's a good idea to be wearing chainmail in a thunderstorm? Nah, it'll be fine. Right, what are the odds we actually get struck by lightning? Hey, Ian, how you doing? Right, like, what are the odds? Knowing my luck, I'm gonna run into a pack of mole rats that are gonna immediately maul my ass, so... You just got vetoed? Damn, on what? Alright, this might take me... I gotta double click all this. Yep, and then that gives me spaces for that stuff. You've seen someone get hit 7 times in DayZ by lightning? That's funny. Oh, voluntary time off. Gotcha. Just gonna move compound to compound here. You're coming for me when you get home? I'll probably be on for another 30 minutes. I am excited to get back to my dev work, though, for the zombie campaign. And then I want to do some more video editing of the Fallout thing, so. As far as I'm aware, the DayZ mod set has not changed. If you're asking if the zombie campaign is going to have a different mod set, the answer is no. Speaking of which, Discord's enshittification continues because now they broke the uploading and file sharing of files because now the download button's broken for some people. So I have to do the old pre-Discord method now of sharing HTML files. It doesn't... It works for some people, and it doesn't work for other people, but I had to send the mod set out to 4 people. And one of them I forgot to send it to, but they got it from somebody else, but now I have to start including a Google Drive link to the HTML because Discord doesn't allow everybody to download it anymore. It's annoying. So I gotta wonder what else they're gonna start breaking as they reach the tail end of their business model, similar to Skype and other things, because they just feel like breaking their own stuff. Ah, because you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so they moved the download button, but now when you click that new download button, it doesn't always download. Some people have told me that they just, like, the computer just whines or it doesn't do anything. So you're just kind of sitting there like, okay, you gonna download now, buddy? No. Now, how do a bunch of people break a download button? Good question. You gotta remember, Discord doesn't really do anything anymore. They're, like, 99% of their... Q&A is now done by AI, so they don't even, like, handle anything. So if your account gets hacked, you're never gonna get it back. I know somebody that got their account hacked, and then when they remade their account, the remade account got banned automatically because people, like, the AI thought it was like a bot account because they couldn't get their original account back. So they were just kind of getting bullied off of the platform, and it's like, god damn. How do you manage to screw up that much? Just end up copying the text of the file? Yeah, because if you just copy the text in the file, you can just turn it into an HTML on its own, right? I'm going to be honest, though. I don't trust the average Arma 3 player to do that. Daz, you've been with me a long time. Longer than most. Do you trust the average Arma 3 player to be able to do that? Thought I heard something. Like, it sounded like the sound of something landing by your feet, but it sounded like an item, not a grenade, because a grenade has a slightly different sound. Yeah, my point in that joke is I don't trust Arma 3 players on average to tie their own shoes. Now, I would trust someone like Karn, the squad leader, Mac Marine, to get me out of a sticky situation if I didn't piss him off earlier, but I wouldn't trust an Arma 3 player to tie their shoes. Alright, the sandstorm's subsiding because I actually have stamina. I'm a little slower to run, though, but I'll be able to heal passively. What's an HTML file? Yeah, speaking of another person that's been with me for a while. Hi, Devil. Little bastard's grunting in pain here. I might just have to stop because I can't really do anything in this storm. And stim packs are actually on the rare side in terms of places I've been hitting for gear. Yep, yep, yep. I'm so glad you moved because I would have run right in there. Well, guess where I'm not going? Can you stop making grunts and groans? You're gonna accidentally give a mating call to that thing. Ay, ay, ay. It's like he wants to get eaten. And I know that, Dragon, but I'm just saying, I could... I even make tutorial videos for people on, like, you know, how to, you know, set up an... not set up, but, you know, download an HTML and then put it through Arma 3. So you get the mod set, and it does everything for you, because there's two methods for some weird reason. But one method just checks if you have any of the mods and you need to download them. It doesn't actually put it in a mod set for you, which is weird, but it is what it is. And then, you know, I have a TFAR plugin video. But back in the day, there would still be at least like 20% of the player base that wouldn't watch those videos, and then they try to join an op, and then their TFAR isn't working because they haven't set it up properly. And I'm like, God damn it. Why? I mean, we still have that happen on occasion. It's been a few months. It's a goat. But, I mean, back when Arma 3 was in its prime, I want to say between, like, 2018 and 2021, where we would always have new people every week. That was a weekly occurrence. And I would always try to be patient with people, but some people would really get under my skin because they go like, well, can't you just show me how to do it? I'm like, I literally made this 2-minute video. Can you just watch the 2-minute video? They're like, can you just tell me? And I'm like, no. Yes, let me drop everything else I'm doing right now just to help you with this one thing that you could spend 2 minutes of your life doing yourself. Oh, cool, there are lakes around here, so I could fish. And I'd try my best to go above and beyond. Like, if we're 15 minutes from an op and someone's having an issue that I think I can fix in, like, 5 or 10 minutes, I try. But there's just some people that... I'll admit, if they can't get something super simple done and it's my first impression of them, I just get rid of them. Because if they're brand new to a community and they can't even, like, do something that takes 2 minutes, imagine them trying to then squad lead. Or fly a plane. You know, would you trust them to do something even more complex if they can't do something that takes 2 minutes? No. Dragon, was that the checkpoint RP that was done on that one Halo map, Iberius or something, and they put me in the back of a vehicle, and then they forgot about me for like 5 minutes, and then a new set of people got in the vehicle, and then I started barking orders at them, and they started doing what I was saying? So I started telling them to drive the vehicle around, and they did, and then I ordered them to shoot a few people, and they did. And then they took me out. They're like, why are you cable tied? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. And then they just gave me a uniform and made me a trooper. And I just started trolling everybody. Yeah. Yeah, that's your average Arma 3 player. Definitely. That's so weird that I can... If you just say a few words about a specific operation, that gets my memory going. But it's impossible for me to recall them without that little bit of knowledge going forward. Because, I mean, what? We started in 2016, it's 2026. That's 10 years of Zeus Ops. Because you were one of the people that I ordered them to shoot and you got shot? That is... hilarious. I don't regret it. Because, you know, they put me in there. I don't even remember what the reason was I was in there. It's because I was acting suspicious. And, you know, I had every right to just do what I needed to do. Alright, healed again. I want to check that out. And if that's a dud, we can go up here and I can get that, get to that town. God damn it. What do you think it's going to be, Yaogwai or mole rats? I don't think it's going to be super mutant dogs. They only spawn maybe 1 or 2 at a time in towns. I've only found, like, mole rats out here. But it could be Yaogwai. I want to see if I can outrun them first. Yeah, righto, dragon. I had a conversation with someone, because I learned from a friend of a friend's, because I think they were, like, boyfriend and girlfriend. But someone that had played one of my ops from, like, 5 years ago, and I could not remember them. But then they started bringing up a few things, like the OG Starship Trooper op from back in, like, 2020 or 2021. Back when, Starship Trooper Opposition became a thing. And I didn't recognize him, but one of the first things they asked me was, how was Nano? And I'm like, oh my god, I completely forgot about Nano. And his, like, I don't even remember why I remember him. But it was something to do with, like, technical difficulties. He had a very distinct voice, though. But, I mean, he's been gone for years. And that was one of the saddest, like, realizations I had. Was everyone that started this journey with me is not here anymore. The only one I occasionally see, that's a Deathclaw.
I'm here.
Well, you're here. I mean the YouTube side of things, honey. But everyone I've done Arma 3 with... Oh, is this a quarry? Is that why there's a Deathclaw? That's... Ooh. Yeah, there's Demios right there, the guy I'm talking about. But... everyone that I started this with back in 2016 is gone. Except for What's That? Who, I'm going to be honest, he's a prick. And I have to reel him in sometimes, but he does do moderation pretty well, but he is heavy-handed. And if we restart all this for Arma 4 again, I'm going to have a serious conversation with him about where the lines are in moderation, but I digress. Sniper Wolf's gone. Billman's gone. I think Billman thinks I'm a piece of shit, personally. I know What's That. Not What's That. God. Accelerion, excuse me. Azariah is still around. There's another one, though. Oh, my God. I can't even remember some of them anymore. Like, that was the first gen of people. There's multiple Deathclaws around. God damn. I'm hoping this is a nice position then, but I gotta get around these things, so that's all rock. But... Nope, 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 nope. But all, like... everyone's just moved on. And I look back at some people, and, you know, there's some people I definitely don't miss. There's some people that I kind of miss because they had good utility, like Makarov, but on a personality, like, position, we did not mix at all. But it's that same group of people where I kind of think to myself, okay, Arma 4 might bring some of them back. Who am I ready to deal with? Dragon, it wasn't that guy, it was Zoran the Bear. Not Remy. Yeah, by the time Arma 4 runs around, I gotta uncensor his name, and I guess forgive all that DDoSing bullshit, but, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. I really hope this is worth it up here, because I'm going to have to shoot those things. And if there's fee, fi, fo, okay, I thought he was aggroed on me. Thankfully, they don't have 10 perception in this game like they do in Fallout New Vegas. What? This has to be a bunker then or something if it's guarded by freaking Deathclaws. Right? This has to be good. So Zoran, what happened with him is he got bored of Arma because he came in during like the first generation of that 40k community, which was 700 Cadian back then. They're now TOC. Plastic explosive. I see why the Deathclaws are here now. That's mine. But he got bored of staring at black screens during Ace. And I do not blame him for that at all. I completely get it. So he just started doing his own thing. And he, you know, in his own right, he did carve out his own thing. I think he got heavy into, like, VR chat and stuff. He got close to Remy about stuff like that. And I'm going to be honest, I just kept doing Arma 3. And that served me really, really well up until, I want to say, things have kind of dried up since last year. But it's all going to pick back up again. That's also because I didn't embrace Reforger when I should have, but it was... Reforger's an inferior product. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. I try not to beat around the bush, but it is. Okay. Where bunker? This has to be a bunker. There wouldn't just be like 20... Ooh! 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 What do you use? That'd be really funny. Yeah, of course. Okay. It's mole rats. I can hear them. Yep. That might be a super stim. Oh! There are a lot of ways I could die. Oh, no, that's for the plastic explosive. Okay. This was worth it. I have no idea how I'm going to get out of here. Yes, this is on a hill. It doesn't look like there's any underground terrain. That's a little lake right there. But yeah, that's why you're gonna start seeing me try to transition to a few other things just to see if I can like find a small niche as I wait for Arma 4. But Arma 3, I can tell you right now, is completely dead on the YouTube algorithm. And the only people that are able to do stuff off of it on YouTube aren't doing it because of the algorithm for Arma. They're doing it on the algorithm based off of their own content. But even then, I've noticed on even some of the more, popular people, it's been falling. Which is sad, because there's still a lot you can do with this game. But at this point, the world's starting to be run by algorithms and, more AI-themed, and It is what it is. You just gotta go with the times. Alright. How the hell do I get out of here? Yep, I'll let you know, Ian. Personally, I'd like to focus on more types of games that can't be DDoSed into oblivion, because I've learned that that's a massive pain in the ass. Alright, here's my goal. I'm going to try to get some distance. Oh, there's some lumber right here. That's cute. I hear him. Okay. Gee, ba ba ba. This is gonna suck, because I'm gonna have to piss the Deathclaws off and then run. I think there's only, like, 3 of them. 2 or 3 of them, yep. Ow, fuck you. This thing does not aim. I might have been far enough away. Might have been far enough away. Okay, thank God. Ooh. Yeah, so, I mean, if I wanted to immediately start getting onto stuff on the algorithm and whatnot, I could do Foxhole, because that just got an update. I could do, God, what's that new latest looter shooter that's come out? People asked me to play it. I said no, because I was busy on other stuff. Arc Raider, that's it. There's a lot of things I could slip into, but I'm going to try some other niches first because, you know, I started off as a niche channel. Arma 3 is very niche. There's a few other ways I can go, and if I don't find anything working, or I want to say by the next 2 months, I will get into more generic stuff, but here's my thought process. There's some stuff on Reforger I want to do, which is going to be a little more on the dry side. We're going to talk about tactics for Zeusing. But tutorial stuff is always, you know, solid. There's going to be the Fallout stuff. I put quite a bit of time in editing the playthrough, and, you know, if it's a very low bar, but if it at least gets, you know, a semi-decent amount of viewership, I will definitely do more stuff like that, especially with the remasters coming out very soon. And then my wife just yelled Cult of the Lamb, and I would definitely be okay with something like that, because that is a very fun game. I can just treat everything like I do in Pal World, just enslave everybody. It's great! Yeah! Minions! But, you know, there will also always be other things that come out, and I've got a schedule of things going on, but unfortunately, I can't just rely on my own little niche anymore. I gotta branch out a bit more, and that's okay. But I gotta play to the algorithm. 7 Days to Die, A Bad Factor, those are also good ones. It's just annoying because I have to change the entire way of how I upload things on the YouTube channel. At least the main one, but the VOD one will continue. And then the Shenanigans one, I'll find other things to deal with that if I find spare time. So I'm curious, if I unload you, what is it gonna give me if I just take this out? And then, can I even unload it? Okay, yeah. Alright, yep. That tracks. That tracks. It's blue bullets. It's blue bullets. That's wild. 20 millimeter, yeah. That might mean this could kill a Deathclaw if it's calibrated to actually be 20 millimeter, but I don't really want to waste that on a Deathclaw. That's more so mean person with power armor. And as you guys know, I also would love to do games that have Twitch integration, especially ones that, Cult of the Lambdas. Well, ones that can be monetized as well, because some people named Tech Priest really like to bully me because of what certain things, because of what I did to their D&D campaigns way back when for Warhammer 40k. But we don't talk about that. Alright. Let's see if I can make it to that water pump, and then we'll use that as a checkpoint. Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock. I am then going to... I've already said it a few times, but, you know, mission dev for the zombie thing. Here's how that campaign is at right now. There's about... I did some mathematical calculations. I did some guesstimates on civilians. I added the amount of killed zombies from the first mission. There's about 650 zombies left. Because realistically, that town is large, and it would have a lot of civilians in it. So even after factoring some getting away, factoring where the zombies didn't migrate to, there's still a good 650 zombies, give or take, around. Because the hospital was also, you know, some locked areas that would have had more infected. So the players for Mission 2 are going to be a squad of military. I decided not to do the series stuff because they went down in an area that wouldn't really be good. And I'm going to be honest, if I give the player base a helicopter, it's going to take them 5 minutes to put 2 and 2 together and just use the helicopter to kite the zombies away. And I'm trying to remove every potential metagame capability. Because every zombie campaign over the past 3 years, whenever I've given them an air asset, they always have used it to kite the zombies. So, keeping that aside... They're going to basically set up blocking positions and try to prevent the zombies from getting into further civilian-populated areas. And then get offensive with the zombies and see if they can eliminate the remaining groups. And I'm going to basically keep track of how many are alive, how many can potentially slip away. But there's going to be anywhere from 2 to X amount of missions on the campaign. And then I've got 1 or 2 bonus missions that could happen if the player base finishes it, the campaign quickly and then decides they want to do more. Damn, nothing in this compound. But if they constantly screw up and we let the zombies get a critical mass, they're just going to have to keep retreating. And then I'll gradually give them better and better gear as more friendlies arrive on the island. Yeah, Dragon. Yeah. Okay, that group's still patrolling, so I'm going to try to bypass it. We're going to head back to the coast then. I wish Darktide had a Twitch integration. Unless it does. But I could have sworn it didn't. But I'm a much better Darktide player, because I've never played a Vermintide game. Yeah, so the growling means they're like over here somewhere. So I'm just going to go up to that solar farm instead. Yeah, because, I mean, in the first op you saw today, like, one zombie gets on the edge of town, and if it's not dealt with for, like, 10 to 15 minutes, next thing you know, you got 20 to 30 zombies. And I think making it, like, a 4 or 5 life op per mission would be really nice. I had a few players complain about the high virility rate of the zombies, and I'm going to be honest, it's a 50-50. Every time you get hit by a zombie, you have a 50% chance of hitting infection. And the zombies attack very quickly. They can attack 3 times a second if they get right on top of you. So I love that about them. because you're forced to constantly pull away from the zombies, and then you have to headshot them to kill them as well. And it's much harder to kill them via running them over, which is nice. I'm going to increase the damage they do to vehicles, though. And I also checked out the, or not checked out, but deleted the option for them to make the car alarm stuff go off. Because players were reporting issues that they couldn't get into vehicles because the AI spawning in it to make the effect go off was blocking slots. I keep thinking I hear something behind me. Just paranoid. Darkside has no Twitch integration? That's a shame, because I'd love to see what happens if 20 muties just came back to back, because the modifier for Maelstroms don't do it justice. 8 muties is hell, but what about 20 full health muties that just toss you around everywhere? That's just the definition of bullying at that point. Chat pane to alert the demon host. Okay, so we wouldn't have everything be available. Yeah, guys, I'm only playing Ogren with a shield because someone keeps pissing off the demon host. Ah, my God. And I just have to beg you guys, hey guys, this time can you not make the demon host mad? Please, can I have a win today? Please. Okay, look, I already freak out when I see 2 boss health bars come up on the same screen, alright? If I were to see, I don't think I've ever seen 3 boss health bars come up on the same, no, I have. I have during a monstrum. And it literally just stacks below the 2. And it's wild. I would not want to see 6 red health bars on my screen. And then, you know, the tiny word demon host, demon host, demon host, demon host. You know, that would be unfortunate. Oh, perfect. I was looking for more of you. I'm running out of inventory room. It's bobblehead 11. Oh, it's fragment. It's an explosive bobblehead. Cute. And this will give me more room because that broke.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
That's ruined. Thank you for giving a sub to Demios. Hope you both keep enjoying the ops. And I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. We're going to loot the rest of this compound and then wrap up. Well, yeah, we'll see how the zombie campaign goes. I'm always trying to look for unique ways to make it interesting. I know the last one we did a bunch of stuff based off of the World War Z book, but we used the features from the movie in terms of letting them sprint and whatnot for balance reasons. This one, you know, it's going to be more ambient, so we'll just have to see how the player base does. I never say your usernames right. Demios, Demios, Damios, Domino's Pizza. I'm calling you Pizza from now on. Those nails? Oh, no! No, we got it! Alright. Alright, I made a promise to Tactical Eel in the beginning of the stream. I gotta go fulfill it. Alright, the ocean's right there. Come get a bite then. Zach. Oh, if that was wire, I'd literally put it on the battery and shock myself. Because, again, the biggest scam of this game. Biggest scam of this game. Right there. Biggest scam. Alright. So here's the deal. I I love charity. I love making a difference in the world. One of the biggest ways Unshrimp, yeah. One of the biggest ways I make a difference in this world is after my car has done a lot of driving and I need to change out the battery, you know, the car battery every 7 or so years is when they say to do it. You don't just throw the battery away in the trash. And, you know, Big Battery would want you to recycle the battery so they can then recharge it, repurpose it, and then sell it back to you at a premium. But there is another group of people out there that could use that battery. And those are the electric eels. You see, humanity has unfortunately destroyed square miles upon square miles of electric eel habitat. And through the use of devices like sonar, they have disrupted millions of electric eel lives. And it makes it much harder for the eels now to do anything because of humanity's disruptions. But you, like me, can make a difference. All you gotta do is take your car battery and do exactly what I'm about to do. You run to the closest ocean front that you can find, as I'm doing here, and then we're gonna chuck this puppy in the ocean. Because what the eels will do is they will link themselves to the two ends of this battery and recharge themselves. And because of how water conducts electricity, the eels don't get hurt during this process. Now, it is recommended that you do a half or quarter charge battery, not a full one. But the eels will take any at this point because the eels are critically out of electricity. So you too can make a difference by tossing it in the ocean. All right, we're almost there. I just got to avoid any ghouls. They also do multi-link when the battery is fully charged. Yep, because they realize that a battery is there. I look up. Bloodwing has half a heart left on her Cult of the Lamb run, and I think she just killed a boss. So she clutched it. Regardless, you run up, I hit the G key, and I toss that sucker in. And sometimes the eels will provide you a gift. Now, a gift is not to be expected, but sometimes the eel will find something in the ocean and hand it to you. That's just how it works. Hear me out, fence plus barbed wire plus car battery equals electric fence. Yes, Killing Owl, but why use that for yourself when there is an electric eel out there that needs your car battery, okay? This is the same thing like leaving beef jerky out in the wilderness for Bigfoot. Or leaving virgin sacrifices for the Wendigo, all right? You're just doing your part to help Mother Nature heal from humanity's involvement. And the game just crashed for Cult of the Lamb. That's so funny. She's screaming. Great. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See? Look. Oh, my God. Look at that. I wasn't even paying attention. But look at that. See? So he gave me... Or she. I don't know the gender of the eel. Never misgender an eel. All right? That's how you get shocked. But gave me a can of D's baked nuts. Beans, sorry. A chocolate wafer. And a pipe rifle mag. Yep. So, I hope you learned something today about conservation of nature. And with that, we're going to wrap it up here. So, we'll be back tomorrow. We have a Rhodesian operation. It is going to be for the weekend warriors, and we'll see if they can survive the train heist. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.